My name is Jeff, and during this talk, I encourage heckling, yelling, laughing. Thank you. That's a perfect start. If you're not saying anything, I know you're not listening. Yes. I mean, if you let Wayne in, this is the kind of stuff you get. So, okay, we all make questionable choices. This is a time in my life I decided to shave 2/3 of my head and have long hair on the rest. It's a part of growing up, all right? We make mistakes, but that's how we grow up. So Rails is growing up. It's in the enterprise. It's in government. A lot of people are making a lot of money with Ruby and Rails, all right? And, well, we've made mistakes along the way. So this is a little presentation about looking back, some funny things, some not so funny. We started off acting like kids. There's a lot of bravado in our community. It's a male-dominated community, especially people that didn't get a lot of respect growing up. And so now we're like, yeah, I'm the man, okay? This is the quintessential, okay? You can talk about egos, and then there's the ego. And, like, how many times have you seen this slide? I see this everywhere I go, like, oh, not the DHA slide again. When the leader of your community says, oh, okay, this one, what more can be said? This has been hashed to death. This quote on the bottom amazed me. I couldn't believe someone would say that. I use Ruby because I hate acting professional. And I was like, oh, we're not all grown up yet. This is the first dramatic exit. Even Zed is embarrassed of this, and it actually doesn't exist anymore. If you try and go look it up, he has this little note about how he took it down, and if you have a copy, you destroy it. So even he recognizes that as a mistake. This one is longer, and this is sad. So this guy, if you don't know, on the right is Y, and some other guy decides that he's gonna... No. The guy on the left is Jim. Come on. Some other person decides they're going to find out who Y is, starts digging into his past. Then Hacker News jumps in, and these people are posting information about his sister, about his mom, about where he grew up, where he went to college. This is messed up right here. This is a big mistake. Okay, this is the sad part of the talk. Then Y, I think, just as sad, goes like kind of attempted murder on his own projects, you know, camping, shoes. These things have barely recovered, if at all, since then. And it's kind of like, to me, the biggest black mark in our community. All right, funny stuff. JavaScript envy. If there's one thing Ruby people wish they knew how to do, it's write JavaScript. And so a lot of our mistakes, in my opinion, I'm over here, are about JavaScript. The first one is just obtrusive JavaScript. Like, if we can't write JavaScript, maybe we should make ERB, which is kind of like HTML and Ruby, and make that write HTML and JavaScript, and it'll be really good. And it's not good, okay? We've pretty much moved past this, thankfully. Then, okay, let's make a whole system that's kind of Ruby-ish, but kind of JavaScript-ish, and makes JavaScript, but I don't know. Some people still love it. Some people love RJS, but not me. If there's two things in computer science that are really hard. It's cache invalidation and naming things, right? This is a very popular quote. And these, you know what's coming here. You know, people, please. Okay, you can list them off, and you can shout out. I won't be hard. Go, I'm ready. Thank you. You didn't bring sexy back, okay? Don't take a noun and just add sexy to it. I'm surprised there's no sexier and sexiest. Sexiest specs, sexiest R spec replacement, okay? It's just, you're not a ninja, Karate Kid, doesn't write Ruby, okay? I'm surprised there's no sexy foo. Please make it. Get on your Git right now. Make that. And this one, this is like a tautology of ridiculousness. Hasselhoff is inspired. The rest, I mean, Axe had passive aggressive. I didn't know my mother had a Ruby gem. Axe as abusable. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. So this is my question to you. What are we going to regret next? Okay, so what are the things now? I don't really know. A lot of people pointed out the Freudian slip when Yehuda tweeted about bundler as what was it? Blunder. Yeah, that was a good one. Will we? But maybe they'll be more serious. Maybe like the Ruby 1.8, 1.9 split will be something we look back as like, oh, we totally screwed up. Rails, even since I made this presentation, Rails 236, 237, 238. That was pretty awesome. Having the Rails command do everything, so now everyone's generating apps named Rails server everywhere, you know. So this is the worst picture in my life. That's a perm, because I had the straightest hair around, but I was like 13, and we all make mistakes, and that's it. Thank you.